Hey, what's good, y'all? Hey, real quick, I wanted to say, I be noticing that in the black community, as far as American black and Hispanic women are concerned, I say that because those are the only women I really ever dealt with. I haven't dealt really outside of my race or nothing like that. So, in regards to these particular women, I noticed that in relationships or in any situation, when it comes to a situation between a black man and a black or Hispanic American woman, um, if a man shows his disdain for a way he may have been mistreated or violated, and he brings it to this woman's attention, they have this thing of calling a black man emotional, and even black men do it to other black men. But the whole thing about that is everybody's emotional. Every human being who was born of a woman is emotional. Uh, People just display it in different ways. Um, when a man blow another man's brains out because he stepped on his sneakers, that's emotional, right? I just want you to understand that that is a form of emotion. Um, when a man is upset with a woman because, you know, he might have caught her staring at a nigga, think that she liked the dude or something like that, and he decided to want to go upside her head. Those are emotions. You know what I'm saying? When men go out and maybe try to get you back by cheating, you know what I'm saying? Those are emotions. And when a man tries to talk to you and show you some common decency and come try to get some sort of understanding or come to some sort of compromise, that shit that y'all call emotional is emotional as well. Everything is emotional. Everything has to do with emotions and how you feel about things. So you want a man, or some of you say you want a man, right? To protect you, probably. You don't want no type of man that, a nigga can just come up and say something to you and your man just gonna, he gonna be a coward, chump ass nigga and not gonna protect you, protect your honor, you know. I would hope, I wouldn't think you would want a man like that, you know what I'm saying? But you'll call a man emotional and try to place him in the category of that of a female, right? I don't know if y'all be trying to bring a man down or whatever, the situation is, but when a man is hugging you, holding you, caressing you, and you want him to cuddle with you and all of that shit, what doesn't my man not have to display emotion? But that type of emotion is okay because that's the type of emotion that you want when you want it. So being that most women's attitudes sway and, back and forth like a flag in the wind, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they just all over the place. It's like we as men have to contour to whatever way that y'all feeling. If you feeling up, we gotta feel up with you. If you feeling down, we gotta feel down with you. If you want us to be a man in your eyes and be tough and be what you feel a nigga should be at that time, we gotta be that. And then when you want us to be humble and when you want us to be sensitive and hug and caress and hold and cuddle, we gotta contour to that. We gotta switch shit up just as quick as y'all do it. And that's almost impossible for a man to do. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say, ladies, you got black women and American black women and American Hispanic women. Y'all got to be a little more understanding and learn to think outside of the box and stop being so selfish. And think about what you say before you say it. Because if you don't know what you're talking about, to someone that does, you sound really ignorant, and it's sad. This is why I tell a lot of these women out here, focus on building your intellect, focus on broadening your horizon intellectually, and give a man something to respect other than you keep poking your ass out, man, and on the social media, and all this weird shit, and then you wonder why niggas don't respect you. Man, yo. So real quick, I just want to say that even men, even the male fetus, when it's inside the womb, starts out as a female up until 9 weeks of gestation. So if you were in that womb and you were feeling those emotions of that mother, I mean, you were in that womb and you were experiencing the emotions of that mother, those emotions are intertwined into you and your whole makeup, whether you be male or female. So when you call people emotional, know that you're talking about you. So ain't that kind of insane? Because everyone is emotional and everyone has a right to be emotional, but it's how you display certain emotions that could either place you, in certain situations that might not be where you want to be, or, it may not. It all depends on how you carry things, how good you are at handling your emotions. But everyone is emotional, so learn to accept the fact that everyone is emotional and stop being so overly judgmental when you see someone displaying their emotions in a way that you're not too particularly fond of. So, oh, that's crazy, they weird, this is weird. This is well, they might think the way you handle your emotions is weird. You know what I'm saying? Everybody handles it differently. As long as they ain't bringing no harm to you or your loved ones, or, what they're doing is bothering you, bothering your life, or bringing a negative change to your life in any type of way, I don't see why y'all worry about it so much, or why y'all look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're going to say something, man, and you're going to make statements, at least know what it is that you're talking about. Don't just talk to hear yourself talk, or talk to repeat some shit that you heard somebody else say without even researching shit yourself to even know if what you're saying makes sense. That's what I'm saying, man. Now I understand why people say, well, when I whatever woman I end up with gotta be a strong woman. Nah, she ain't gotta be strong. Why you gotta be so strong? What you gotta be so strong for? That's the problem. Y'all too damn strong. What the fuck the man gonna do? What role do the man got if y'all always wanna or have to be so damn strong? You don't need no man. You strong enough. This shit crazy, man. The roles are reversed. Shit is backwards, man. And like I said, unless you get one that totally understands and has an open mind about things and isn't selfish, you got to contour to whatever way, whatever attitude your woman has, however quick she flip-flop and change, you got to change and flip-flop right with her in order for shit to work. If not, it's a stressful situation. And that's just from my experience. Black Dr. Phil, and I'm out.